Machine learning is the study of how to make software that makes predictions from examples. So there's actually a Japanese company that designed a vending machine that would try to guess your age as you walked up to it so it could advertise the right product to you. And the idea was it needed to analyze the incoming video footage and from the pixels decide what your age is. Now, if you tried to do this with traditional software development, you'd have to write code by hand that tried to look through the pixels and somehow decide how old someone is. Machine learning, on the other hand, takes a very different approach. You start with lots and lots of examples of the thing already having been done. Say 100,000 images that have already been tagged with someone's age. Then you give it to a machine learning algorithm, such as a neural network, and it analyzes all that data and tries to build a model to how to predict someone's age from the pixels. And it might learn of some very complicated function of taking in all the pixels, combining them in some complex way, but at the end of the day, the output is a prediction of people's age. So why has there been so much excitement around machine learning in recent years? Well, part of it is because machine learning is getting better and better. And this is driven by a few different factors. First of all, data sets are getting bigger, meaning that there's more examples now to train the machine learning algorithms on. The more examples they have, the better they can learn. Another reason is because people figured out that if you train the algorithms for a longer amount of time, this actually causes them to make better predictions. If you look at the accuracy of the algorithms as you show them more and more examples, it tends to flatten out over time. It goes up and up, but it starts flattening out. And people thought, well, it's basically flat, there's no more room for improvement. But it turns out if you train it 10 times longer, 20 times longer, it can still actually continue to make progress. So it's hard to say what's going to happen in the future of machine learning, but in the next 20 years, I think we can expect there to be some progress in what's known as unsupervised learning. Right now, we show machine learning algorithms images of cars, but we've had a human tag saying, this is a car, this is a car, this is a car. Imagine you could give a machine learning algorithm lots of images, but you don't tell it that there are cars, you don't tell it there are people, and somehow it actually starts figuring out, there seem to be these things that keep appearing, I'm going to put them in one category, and those are cars. The reason it's so important is because so much of the data that exists is, in a sense, unsupervised. Nobody's gone and labeled it with what the answer is. There's, an absolutely massive amount of just images or video footage out there that nobody's bothered to label. So if you could get machine learning algorithms learning on that data, then they would have nearly endless data sets to learn from.